Hi, I have you Hoarder here, and my name is Jerry, if you don't know my name, and this is my lovely guest today, Indiana Jones, also known as, well, Annie, and we love her dearly, and we're so glad to have her here today, and she sent me some happy mail, and I am just thrilled, and I got it, and it didn't have any name on it, and I was like, what is this about? So the first thing I have to say, I opened.
Did you know when you opened it?
Yeah, let me get your volume. Turn your volume. Let me think it's my volume or your. Check your audio real quick on yours.
Hello, testing.
I can hear you there. But
Okay.
I think you can go onto your thing and check
Let me think.
your audio. Just real quick, we're doing some fun things again with Teams. Did you join the Teams thing?
Who, me?
Annie can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, did you join? Hey, Mike is here. Who else is here?
What's
And Bill is here. Bill's been here with me chatting for a little while.
What?
So did you go to Teams and accept the invite?
Did you say?
We're gonna work. We're gonna make this work for everybody. So if you go
Okay.
to, I just realized my heater's still on.
Is it good on Instagram? Because I didn't see it on Instagram.
No, it's on. It's on your. I had to send you an email. You had to come by email. So go.
Ow!
I will cut out like this because we haven't figured out why. Hey, Stacey's here. Hey, thanks for joining us. So we're gonna let a few more people. And Deb is here, and Atticus. So if you go and you accept your invitation, then you can go in and you can add your channel as one of the destinations. And that way, this will also be going live on your channel.
Ow!
I know, it's awesome. Let me go turn my heater off. It's so loud. So keep them entertained.
So, wait, do I enter the studio again? So, wait, I'm confused. Do I enter the studio again?
So, hang on. So is anyone else having trouble hearing Annie? Do we need to turn her up? I don't know if I can let me try mute Mike. I'll just mute Mike.
Do I enter the studio again? I'm confused. Where do I enter?
I don't think so.
Okay, because it said you've been invited. Can we craft?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't see the invitation to Teams. I don't have a Teams invitation.
Oh, there may be another. Do I have any more messages from me? Hey, Leah's here. Hey, Leah, have you done this?
No. I'm looking at let me see my junk mail. Came in there.
Mm-hmm.
Spam.
Mm-hmm. I'm spam today.
No.
So I have been, I'll let you kind of look that over.
No, I haven't done anything.
So let me try something real quick. Guys, give us a minute. We're going to figure this out because this is going to be a benefit to everybody once we all figure it out.
Send me the
members. Indiana Jones. Yes, I have you added. You're on. Actually, you're on. So what you need to do is go on. The thing is called, Can We Craft With It? Probably need to change that name. But I believe you'll need to go back to that other page, go back a page or whatever, and it'll say add a destination. Let me see something. Maybe I can, but I want to.
That was in the email.
No, it's not add a destination. It's going to be a YouTube channel.
Yeah, because I got the.
Oh no, you had to do it because it has to be and you have your password.
So I have to accept
the go back as an admin now and add your destination. In the meantime, I know. Once you figure this out, Annie, it's amazing because anytime you have a guest, you can do this.
Oh, and when did you find out about this? This is so cool.
About a month ago or so, I think.
So I don't know.
Dances is Mike. Dances with Aardvarks. His name is Mike, Leah. So
okay, so what do I do now?
So go to add a destination. Do you see a page? Like if you go back up into StreamYard, just go back into your regular StreamYard.
Into my StreamYard?
Oh, the StreamYard. This particular StreamYard.
Okay, I don't see anything here. It just says at the bottom, mute, leave, share.
Because I can't add you because it's a password coded kind of thing. Yeah.
So should I leave and come back in?
Yeah, try that. We can do that.
I'll be back.
All right, she'll be back, and I'll talk about weird things that have been happening to me.
Okay, bye.
So I don't know if people had caught onto the story one time, I had done a review for a piece of photography stuff, and I wasn't too totally happy with it. And so the person said, "Oh, please don't leave a bad review. If you don't leave a bad review, I will send you more stuff to review." And I said, "Okay, sure, why not?" Because I have a plan for this thing that I got. It's just not something you can take down and put up easily, and you're supposed to, just long story. But anyway, she was going to send me some stuff. So I get these envelopes in the mail thinking it's from her. So I opened one of the envelopes and I went, well, I don't remember this being on my options of things to do. So I opened another envelope. Like I said, they came with no names on them. They were just like, here's one. It was just to me. And it's got my address on it. So it was just to me, and a name. No two were from, not even from the address, but there was a Lexington, Kentucky address. So I did that, and I said, wow, that's weird. This is a weird thing. And so I looked at that, and she still hasn't figured out how to add this on because I don't see it on. Oh, you know what? Edit. Hey, wait a second. She's coming back. At the stream. You can add it.
I can't figure it out. I don't see where I can add it unless it's in settings. Where are you talking about?
It goes back into your broadcast information.
No, general.
On. So I wish I could share screen. Let me see if I can share screen. Guys, I don't know what we're going to be showing here, but hey, everybody's got. Hey, Bill. Sorry about that, Bill. I didn't mean to put Bill's thing up there.
And I'm sorry, I came in a little later than I expected. I wanted to be here.
Oh, that's okay.
No, my brother showed up. My brother's in.
Screen sharing. 2 monitors. Screen sharing works best for one computer. Share screen. Hey, Bill, I got to figure out how to get you off of there. Okay, so I'm going to go back to.
Oh, you just pick. What did you say then?
Oh, wait, can I go into? I'm just going to try to go into StreamYard and see what happens. I don't know what happens. So on this page, can you see this? Why am I doing?
I don't know. Right,
can you see that?
Ooh, I can change your layout now. Let me see.
You can. You're in charge. Actually, you're in charge. You are. I know, right? So you want this page that says, I don't know if this is share. Okay, here we go.
Share. No,
is it coming up?
This is
permission
share.
To capture your screen. What did I just do?
You got to go to share down below and share.
I did share screen. Screen sharing with 2 monitors. Share screen. The best way to just do it. All right, I don't need the tips. Do it. All right. I see a window, maybe. StreamYard.
Technical.
But we want the other StreamYard because I'd have to go back. I'm going to go into.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
it. I think it's everyone can benefit because this is the page you want right here. But I don't know if you're seeing it. Do you see it?
No, I can't see it. You got to share it.
Right? How is it not sharing? Share. I said share. And it says lost permission. That is weird. But it's like the page back, and it will say where you can add your up here at the top of my
let me see. Oh, wait a second. Edit.
You see, yes, exactly. Go up. That's what I was going to say. Go up into edit right there.
Oh, add a destination. Okay, I got it.
Let's see if that works. Aren't we fun? We learned something. It's good. We were this many days old.
I'm trying to think which account. Is it this one?
Yeah, whatever I sent to you, probably easy. Okay, so let's go on. Let's end this fees. Can you take down that banner with my name? Yes, I'm trying, Bill. Do I have to go back up? You're right, Bill, because I don't know. I got to go up to it, maybe. Thank you, Bill, for saying that, because I was trying to get rid of it earlier. And did it work? Hide? No. Hide. I did it. I figured it out. Thank you, Bill. Thank you.
Oh, I have to wait. No, okay, wait. This is
don't worry. We'll delete it when it's all over. I mean, when the show's over, I just take you off. Oh my gosh, my hair's weird today. So I've got this envelope. We'll let you play with that while I talk about this. So I got this envelope, this little envelope. This is the first one I opened, and it had these in it. I was like, okay, I don't know why she would have sent me that other lady would have sent me these. And then I remember, this looks very suspicious.
Don't worry about me sharing it on my channel. I'll figure it out another day. So
I hate that.
No, don't worry about it. No. Let's get to the fun. Everybody's like, we'll get
to the fun. I'm not letting a minute go by without having fun. I'm just glad to have you here.
I'm glad to
Glad
be
to
here.
have you here. I don't know how much you want to share, but somebody, not her.
I will
Oh,
share.
I have to tell you, no. I'm going to start with this. So I didn't feel good yesterday because I hurt my ribs really bad. I separated my ribs. Stupid me. I don't know the weird stuff. Well, I was over at a friend's house and I just said, I've just not felt good and blah, blah, blah. And she says this to me. She says, well, I hope you get to feeling yourself soon. And I leave. And I actually start crying when after I leave her house. And I said, I don't even know what myself is. I don't
Right?
know. Do you know people? That is very deep.
I miss who I used to be.
Yeah, what am I thinking I'm supposed to be? And that kind of got to me because I went to somebody else's house to deliver something.
Let me see what you got.
I got some cool stuff. So I got all these like cool tools. Okay, do love me some tools. If you know me,
I didn't know if you had any or not. I'm sure you have some, but I thought
I'm a nut picker. Are you kidding me? I save everything. This is a nut picker I use for carving. I will save everything.
So that's what I figured. It would be nice to have a nice new set of like little tools. I should get those for myself.
Pretty set. These are amazing. So many different things. I don't even know where to start. They're just, you can do every shape imaginable. And then you got the little round things and a round thing on the other end. So this is a really good set from, this is called Uton.
Yeah, I have it. I'm gonna get some for myself because I don't have any.
We're definitely gonna have to send me a link or something, or post a link. You can actually post links in the descriptions now because you're an administrator. So she got this brand, and it comes with oh my gosh, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, but they're two-sided, so you get tons.
Nice.
And then I was like, oh, that's really cool. But then I got a big bag, and I was like, what is in the big bag? So the big bag came, kind of heavy bag. Oh my gosh.
Is that you
sent me the economy size? That's amazing. I just freaked. I thought,
is that a good bag of foam clay?
I thought you were going to see me like a sample, just say, let's see if you like it. I can build like an entire person. So I told my son about this, and he is so excited because he goes, oh, I want to try it. I want to try to build something out of it because, for his little things that he does. Well, then it came with another one. And I said, oh, well, I'll open this one on. She goes, what are you talking about? And I went, it's another bag. So I got another bag. I know. I have dental tools. I actually have dental tools.
I'm playing with my foam clay.
So another bag came. And
so that's not from me.
Oh, I don't know. What are these?
I don't know.
Does this look familiar?
No.
I don't even know.
It doesn't have a note or anything?
Let me see right here. It has a note. But they all came at the same time. Oh, it is the lady. Okay, this is from the lady I need to do the review for. Oh, that is hilarious because they came.
Oh.
All from Lexington, Kentucky. So, yes, isn't that weird? These are the scissors. So, she sent me some scissors. Oh, that must be a cape for cutting hair. And she sent me 2 pairs of scissors because she saw that I cut my hair on a video. And so, she sent me scissors. Because I must have done a really bad job. So, how cool is that? I got scissors. But then I got another Happy Mail from Marna. I don't know what's going on here. And I got this in the mail today. And I was like, yesterday. And I was like, what?
You got a lot of Happy Mail.
I know. I don't know what this is. So I'm going to go ahead and open that. But that is funny that those scissors, because I thought when I saw that first thing, why do they all have the same address?
Huh?
I don't know. That's weird. So in the meantime, I looked up how some people did it. We're working with this clay. And they said you do kind of need to. Oh, she loves this wrapping paper. I can't imagine what she sent me. But anyway, Marna, I'm going to have to definitely put a link and all for you. I'm sorry I didn't really I grabbed it on my way out the door because I was going through. I got a package. I never checked the mail. That's like always someone else's job. She said, she knows I love her shoes. They make shoe forms and I use them all the time for my Monster High dolls. And I guess she noticed I wasn't using any because I was like, she sent me more. And she sent me big doll shoes. Wow. Those are kind of cool. So she sent me the big doll shoe. Oh, she sent me a lot of feet here. So I was enjoying making my, thank you, Dad. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. So she made a bunch of these shoe forms to make your own shoes. I don't know what I have that wears those, but look, Tinine's. Y'all, these shoes are tiny. They're for like, oh my gosh. What do you call those little tiny? I don't know. Those little bit tiny. She has a name. These are from Mini Bly's Polly Pockets, and I do pick up Polly Pockets every now and then. And so they're look how tiny. He's so her husband Darren makes these tiny. Whoa, I can't even get them focused. Tiny shoes.
Wow.
And you know why wouldn't they fit? I think they would fit Kelly. It doesn't say Kelly on here. Mini Bly's.
No, Kelly, the Barbie doll Kelly. No, Polly Pockets are
maybe a little bit bigger, but they're sandals, so that's kind of cool. And then of course these are Rainbow High, which also fit Monster High. I think. No, Rainbow High may have shorter feet. So how about this? I get to make some shoes. I would just like to just sit and make shoes. They're fun.
You can make it out of clay. Make it out of foam clay.
I know, right? Oh my gosh! Now we're
make everything out of foam clay.
And I think these are Monster High. These are definitely mine, and they're a little bit longer. Now I can see the difference right between here and here. There's a little bit more space. So that is hilariously wonderful fun and so many. So yeah, even though I do like my girl, if you didn't get a chance to see this video, see I made her, she just run around her sock feet because she has no shoes. But I liked her.
Oh, yeah, that was very cool. That was
So,
very, very cool.
I can get serious about my shoes. Back to the clay. So I have this one Santa that I picked up thrifting, and he's so cute. But I want him to have he has such a nice outfit on. He needs a good face. So today we're going to be making him a face. And,
okay.
Yes.
I thought we were going to play with clay.
Huh?
I thought you were going to play with the clay.
So must have a good excuse to play with it. So we have I did read that it shrinks 15%, but I'm not really worried about that because I think I can be within that range either way on his face. Oh,
well, I mean, the good there, so it shrinks, but it doesn't crack. That's
I know. I was going to ask you, have you tried this on an armature yet?
What do you mean on an armature?
Like you make a wire armature and it say I was going to do Krampus or somebody and I wanted to put it on something. So you added it to that?
This started off as those little plastic shot glasses that you get at the Dollar Tree.
Okay.
If I take this out, the inside is just the plastic little shot glass, and then I put a wire. It didn't crack. And then I just put a wire on it, and there you go.
So I could do this for Monster High dolls, hopefully, and my Ever After highs.
Yeah.
Hey, look who's here.
Who?
So Fabi joined us.
Look at that. Fabi's
here. And Robin and Jerry are supporting my two favorite historical looks, Britt Tweed and thank you so much. What are you talking about? Britt, I just got knit on. Heather knit. I can't get the sucker open. It is like on.
It is. You gotta keep it. You gotta put it in a separate bag. I will. Look. I bought this. I bought this right before Thanksgiving. Look at my bag of foam clay where it's at. That's how much I've used.
That. Oh my gosh! I can see why you got me that big bag because you knew I would find a lot of use for it.
The price is worth it.
10 minutes into the show, no, we still haven't opened it. Okay, I'm cutting the zipper. I'm gonna just have to cut this. I will. I got Ziploc bags in here.
So I support foam clay, even though they don't give me any money for it. I just want to say this is a non-sponsored promotion because I love this clay.
Yeah. Okay. So mine is like nice and fresh, and it's really wet. Turns out I know. What? Oh my god! I know
it's from
I know, and they said to kind of prep it, you want to stretch it some out.
You gotta stretch it and mush it.
You mush it now.
It's like marshmallow.
It is like I know. You know what? You totally.
That's the easiest. So like the first thing you can make with this is little.
If it didn't smell like gluish.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, a little bit like a Elmer's glue. Did you? Okay, so I watched this video and these guys dissolved it to see what it was made of, and it was just turned like into this like fat substance.
Oh, thank you, Fabi. She likes my Christmas vibes. I gotta get
it. Okay.
I had a rough day. Just to let the people.
Yes. Now we're gonna get back to feeling like ourselves. Go ahead.
I was in the hospital like Sunday night and yesterday because I was having really sharp pains. And it was like seriously in one side of my body. And so I go there and they're like, oh my gosh, you gotta go into ambulance because you got appendicitis. I was like, oh crap, okay. Because I went to an outpatient place. I thought, okay, this is really bad cramps. I want to go. Just all I wanted was really severe painkillers. That's all I really needed. Okay. Because the most, highest strength I could find did not do anything. So I was like, I needed something else or somebody to check me and say, well, something's wrong. So first it was appendicitis. Then they did a scan. Then they did sonogram. Oh, no, it's your gallbladder. No, it's gallstones. No, maybe it's your spleen, but you haven't hurt your spleen. I was like, how can I hurt my spleen? I haven't done anything with my spleen. I don't even know. So, finally, after a day and a half, it's completely inconclusive. So I was like, okay, I want to go home now. So they released me at 4. I didn't get home till 11. That tells you everything.
Mm-hmm.
So
lunch is expanding as I play with it. It's getting bigger.
Yes, that's what he said. Anyway, but isn't it fun? And it's like you can do like basically anything with this. You can even like make masks for your face. Yeah. Huh?
That was one of the, okay. So I had to
look these are my head, my little macaroons. I made those.
You did that though. Didn't you do that on the live or something? Yeah. I've seen it. Yeah. I love it. It was like an extra you did or something.
I look fun and festive. Well, I'm a very good actress.
So what? And they found nothing? They found nothing.
So if you guys watched my video that came out on Saturday in collaboration with Kinda Shabby and you hear my voice, that tells you how good of an actress I was because I was in wrenching pain while I was filming not only the crafting, but the actual voiceovers. So yeah, the show must go on.
That's kind of, I know that feeling. I know it.
What are we going to make?
So I'm going to work on the Santa face, and I was going to do the thing where I had my 2 cameras.
Are you going to make a Santa face?
Yeah, because I want to fix the Santa, but I'm trying to guess how much, somebody takes plastic off, how much of his face I want to take off, make how big his face is. And if we had taken shrinkage into account, so his face is about this wide.
But why don't you like his face? I think it's a cute face.
I want him to have a real face. I want him to have like a face. So this is the perfect medium to try this out with.
Hold on.
So we're talking, eyeballs, wrinkles. Oh, I have eyes. I could actually put eyes in it. I wonder if I could. So first thing I did was I made it too big, and I want to do my thing.
Well, I did a Yoda. If you saw my Yoda, you can make like wrinkles and stuff.
Oh, I see. That's it. I love your Yoda. That's what I was it. I was like,
and that's what's cool about this foam. Everybody's gonna buy foam clay now.
I know. Well, there you go.
It's on Amazon, guys, and it's not that expensive. But what's cool about it is that you can actually you can't do too well with air dry clay. Is like, for example, you can make it look like fabric.
I gotta show you something now that I'm thinking about it.
You can make like waves and wrinkles and
oh my gosh.
You see, you can make it like you can actually make it look like a little dress or fabric.
I'm gonna try to get myself into Instagram with my other phone just to see if it will work. Copied.
Thank you, Deborah, your sweetheart.
In the meantime, you just made me think of something. I've got to show you. Can read some of those things. What in the world? Paste and go.
But like, look how cool you can make these. Now the only thing is like look, like that candy, that Christmas candy that everybody likes. You can make the folds. It's very flexible, unlike air dry clay. Now the problem with this, however, unlike air dry clay, is you can't stick it in molds because it just does not take up the details. So this is more for hand molding. Now it does pick up and it does expand. So that's the problem. When you're putting in details, it does expand. So you won't always get the details that you want.
I don't know. Yeah, I did see that on the thing. I don't know if I can get a good shot of this. I guess I have to hold it. So this is antique, but it was old. We'll just call it old. 70s maybe people did things like this. But this is kind of, I'm gonna say the wrong word, like millefleury. Is that the right word?
No, milleflori kind of. Yeah.
That kind of an example of maybe in a way, I don't know. But they stuck all this jewelry into a clay. I don't know what kind of clay they use. I'm wondering, and this thing is heavy. And I'm wondering if you couldn't use, it's like it's almost like a silly putty clay. Why that something like that wouldn't work. Because it's softer. I mean, it's lighter because this thing is so heavy.
But yeah, that's the other thing. That's the other thing. You
put a jar.
That big bag. Show how light that big bag of clay
is. It really is. And where's my weight on my bag?
It weighs nothing. It's so light. And that's why it's so cool to make like ornaments. That's why I was making a lot of ornaments. And what's cool is like if you're working with foam, this is foam. So like I don't have to worry about gluing because this is literally like.
So what if you would hold eyeballs? Look, or if the eyes would like to start popping out.
Like, look, I've already stuck this to the foam, and it's gonna stay there.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Panettone. Foam clay collab. Yes, Leah. But look, I can make like a rose. I've
got a couple of cool eyes. Let me try these.
Why does everything look like food today? Looks like the weight in the bag is on the bag of clay. Yes.
I would think a brown eye and blue eye would be kind of crazy.
It's a pound. It's a pound.
No, I looked. You saw it?
Yes, it's a pound at the bottom. It also says ages 3 and up. So that's why I thought Jerry would be okay.
Okay, I don't know. Oh, it's right there. No. Yes, it is actually 17.6 ounces.
But it's very cool how it can stick to foam, but you can also, and it's very forgiving. It doesn't dry right away. It probably takes like, I would say like an hour or two. Like once you create something, like put it aside and within an hour, it starts solidifying, but I wouldn't paint it before 3 or 4 hours.
Right. I did a little research and the guys had put it in the freezer. I don't know if they were in a hurry. Why they would put it in the freezer to make it hard. And I don't know.
And the other thing is that if you wanted to, you can also use this. It's kind of hard though, but you can use this with like an extruder and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah. I could I have an extruder somewhere. I think I'm in there. Hang on. Inner studio.
Hey, Jackie. Jackie's here. Leah's here.
This is not wanting to work. Isn't that weird how some days it just works and then it doesn't? I don't know. This guy's mind.
I'm trying to think, what can I make with this? Guys? What do you want me to make?
Yeah. Give her some clues. You can make a stand. I don't know. Inner studio.
What are you making? I don't know. Tell me what you want me to make. She told me, hey, I'm gonna be live. I'm gonna be open.
No, okay. So I'm gonna try. Oh, did I just pick up I have green eyes. Oh, I don't know if I want a green eye Santa. I like my green eyes. Oh no, I already have blue eyes. I don't know why. I guess in reality you would not have blue eyes. You would be brown eyed. But that's another story. Speaking of good Christmas stories.
And you can cut it with like cookie cutters.
Oh, yeah. And I had tons of those.
Trying to see if I have any.
I don't use enough of my actual round eyes.
Yeah, these are the macaroons I made. I love making macaroons.
Look too real. That was amazing.
Isn't that cute? It's so cute.
Adorable.
Make a Scotty dog, an Xmas bubble with a foam ball and sparkles. Make a blob with the clay. I know I'm trying to think. What's
crazy eyes? I really like to use. I'm going to do these instead. Okay, so back to that. Trying to make these eyes not look crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay, where's some cool tools? There's so many.
Hey,
all right, so I
will show crazies in the eyes of the beholder. Okay,
that's this one I don't know why. What is this one right here? That is some crazy. That's a cool.
That's cool.
I know it's a great texture. So
yeah,
and then just everything is just.
I need to get that for myself. I don't even have that. It's so cute.
Yeah, my eyes to kind of see what I can do. I will though pick up a tool and that's it. You know, I just can't. I keep forgetting to change my tools out. I'm like, oh, why don't you try a different one?
Make some earrings. Oh, okay, cute. Okay,
that
make some earrings.
Cute.
That's the good thing. You're light enough.
On your jacket crooked for some reason today.
It's light enough that you could make earrings. This would be cute if I had my cookie. I don't have any cookie cutters here.
Yeah, but you don't think you have like diverticulitis or anything, do you? Has anyone said anything about that?
I don't know. That's why I went there.
You know what?
That's the doctor said that.
I had fever, and then I've never had it before.
Oh, okay, they want me to do a face off with you.
Oh, you're gonna do? Oh, do it.
Let's make a face off.
It is on like Donkey Kong. Okay. Yeah, but I got glass eyes.
I'll make a fairy elf. How's that? Like a little girl elf.
Too cute.
Face off. But why is yours flat? Oh, because you're just gonna stick it on the thing.
Yeah, his face is already kind of flat anyway, so just glue it on his face. But last time I made one a little bit too flat. I am going to focus on getting his a little bit rounder, because I did notice my Santa head came out a little flatter than I had anticipated.
I'm like, do I use this? Do I use this? I guess I shall.
Oh, what you got?
Yeah, I have a little round.
Turned down. Oh yeah,
styrofoam ball. No,
so
because you guys watched my last video where I made like movie and TV things. I used Maleficent's face. I made out of an Easter egg.
Love her. Oh my gosh, that was just the cutest. That was, well, you know, it is Maleficent. How cute can Maleficent be, right?
Huh?
But I said, how cute can Maleficent actually be? But she's pretty cute. I love how you do it.
I just can't find any of my tools.
But her horns were great. I mean, that headpiece turned out amazing. That would have been handy. But it's weird that I use latex for mine. So close. Okay, so I'm going to keep forgetting because I'm playing. The gauntlet has been thrown, Bill. It has. We are going for it. I do. Oh man, your eyes.
I'm making indentations in the styrofoam ball for her.
So I'm gonna buy one of these really skinny, pointy ones because I think his eyes are a little bit too close
together. I only have one tool. That's not fair. You got all the tools. I'm gonna buy myself some tools.
You're gonna have to get some.
Yes.
Well, you sent these because I was talking to Erica from Rainbow Bites, and she was like, "You need to get some of these tools because you can get those flat silicone brushes, you know." And I thought, oh, well, I have a lot of these, and typical brushes. All I want are like the big ones for when you're gluing. You know how it is. You're always getting your fingers burned.
Yes.
Y'all. Okay. So I can just, it's endless. This stuff is really the things you can do. It's just too funny.
So every
and
little
it feels like nothing I've ever used before.
Right? It's very different. It's very fun. It's not like Silly Putty.
It is completely different.
It's a very different.
I can't think of anything. I can't think of anything.
It's not even like model magic.
When you do that, it looks like meringue, doesn't it? You can make a meringue.
It's not even like model magic or anything.
I've worked with a lot of, clay products before, but nothing like that has this consistency. It is unique. And so when it dries, does it still have a softness to it?
No, it's light, but it's hard. Look, this is a macaroon I made in my video.
It's sturdy. Well, that was it. When I was talking to him, a lot of the clays that you work with,
it does have a little bit of give. It does have a little bit of give.
Yeah. Well, he handles this stuff a lot. These are game pieces, and he wants to build scenes for them and all that stuff. And I thought, well, if you just did it out of anything, it could be fragile and break off easily. So
hi, Grandma Sandy.
I'm so glad you joined us, Sandy.
She's a sweetheart. How are you, sweetie?
And she's had some really cute videos come up.
It's an awesome video. Oh, that's so cute. How's your daughter doing, Grandma Sandy? Yeah, and then you can use like I'm trying to find something. It's like, I'm not prepared. Not prepared.
But I'm out of the thing. I'm sorry. I got out of the picture again. And then the camera to work. Because I need to look up and see. I can look up and see if I'm I am just, but you know, I'm glad he's going to be an old guy because he's definitely going to have the wrinkles. He's definitely going to have
And the good thing also is that because this does expand, it is forgiving with fingerprints.
Yes. So the guys had done a thing. They did all these experiments with it to show you the different things you could do. And
which guys are you talking about? Who are you talking about?
I had to go look them up, man. They're on my history. But they had done a thing where they checked to see, you know, some things you can heat up and cure, you know, like seal up again. But this was not one of those. Oh, and you had to stick them in. Yeah, you got to put your little thing in water. That was one of the things I learned to kind of get some of the details. Have
really?
a little bottle of water. Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially with your little, so you won't get the sticky. Like that, I just wanted to stick. So they cut it to see if they could heal it back, and they couldn't get it to heal back unless they, you know, honestly, I guess you have to do, you know, add to it, maybe. I don't know. No Safari. I was on Safari. Why you be so mean? Copy link. I'm on Safari, StreamYard. I did paste. I did go, and that should open. It should open this page. No, I have a laptop. I do, but I'm not. It does not want to go on this. Oh, you know why? I think I'm on Google. I forget. Sometimes I just forget. So I had a thing I was supposed to do for Cindy Lou Who. I want to kind of do another little doll thing that I haven't done. But now that I have this, I kind of have some ideas on things.
Yeah.
Sculpt her hair and her little outfit.
Oh my gosh, the hair that you can sculpt with this is so
hard. Sometimes sewing is much harder.
I'm making a little fairy elf girl. Instead of a gnome, a little fairy elf.
Aw. This is just not wanting to work for me today. That is amazing.
What's not working?
I can't get my camera up and going. Oh, here we go. I think I got it. I yelled at it. If I fuss at it enough, it'll happen, right? Hello. Make sure I mute it and turn my all the way down because we don't want to hear me twice. Hey, it's me. Now I can look up and do a little.
Hi. Oh, the cousins are here.
Yay. That's
How you doing, Trish? It almost looks like the beginnings of a snowman. Sorry for the glare.
Kidding me. Why are you not freezing up? Guys, if it wasn't for things going wrong, I wouldn't know how to solve any problems. See all the problems I can solve? It's from all the experience of solving problems.
Who's doing pretty well? Losing her grandmother and uncle in the same. Who's
no.
Who's this? Somebody going through COVID.
All right. Ish. Sort of. Don't fall over on my stuff. All right. So I kind of got that going. And I can pick myself back up. And babe, back in the picture. See, top of my head. My little balding head. Oh, so yeah, let's give him some bags. Oh, dude, we got to do some speed sculpting here. And I'm doing that thing.
I don't have I have one tool I can find. I don't have my own tool.
So my tools consisted of dental tools, nut picks, and things. I collect anything weird that I think, hey, this could work. You know?
They're talking. Hey, Davita's here. How are you doing, sweetie?
Oh, hello.
Davita, have you gotten this foam clay? If not, I'm going to send you some, Davita. You that love to do the faux arts and stuff.
All right, we're going to have to do a foam clay challenge next year. Next year. I don't know. It sounds like a good Valentine's gift. Just think how little puffy things you can make there would be so cute. Oh, he's got the funniest little face. I know. The only sad thing is we won't be able to actually get to paint today because of
Speaking of COVID, yes, they've had in my office. Luckily, I've been sick and I've been home, but they literally closed the office to any access because of all.
Really?
Yeah, because of all the events that have been happening and stuff.
Oh, so when you wet it, it's kind of got like a slime. Slime. Let me slime to it. I don't know. Kind of weird. Oh, don't over wet then, because that could be bad.
Yeah.
I think you're going to lose a lot of your details. Now, what they did is after it was dry, they discovered that you could do a lot more after the fact. Come back in and carve in it, and you're using Dremels and whatever. So I was like, wow, this is getting better. So I saw your cute little little puffy little, ghost, and that makes sense, that you can do something cute like that. But man, they were putting some serious details in this stuff.
Oh, really?
Yes, and I think for people who do the cosplay,
yes.
It is endless.
Yeah, because this also works very well with foam sheets. If you guys have ever seen those foam sheets, you can use this together with foam sheets. So it's
we have that, and we have the PVC board, and we have all these things, to build with, and that kind of stuff. That is not cheap either, and it gets some of these homemade costumes get really pricey and complicated.
Yeah.
So this is a great solution for some of the details that you would have trouble getting. You can cast, you can make a cast of something and then make a mold using this. So in their example, they used nuts and like a bolt. Then they cast the bolt. So that was pretty cute. And I can see, if you're trying to do any character and you need some nuts and bolts on it, how you can make a bunch of these and keep it lightweight. Because man, you start gluing all those nuts and bolts on yourself, you're going to have a pretty heavy costume, and you're not going to make it through security at the airport.
No.
Hard to explain the cosplay outfit.
Have you ever cosplayed?
No, but we did. We took the kids to Star Wars, of course.
Oh,
and
of course.
They were dressed up. I wasn't. I made T-shirts that had our license plate, which is Use the Force, UZTH.
Oh, cute.
And I did those, and I wore that. Then I had this outfit on that was just this kind of a jungle print, and I wore that. And Chewbacca actually came up to me for a picture.
Oh, cute.
Because I look like
I have to tell you the cutest story because in the first film, what do you call it? A New Hope. That outfit that Princess Leia wears at the end with the long sleeves or whatever, and the low cut, and with the silver necklace. It was so funny because I was dressed with Princess Leia, and she has that one long braid. I dressed up as her, and actually I dressed up as her once here on my lives. And it was so funny because Chewbacca came up to me and he crossed, like this guy dressed up as Chewbacca with Han Solo came up to me and he crossed his arms, and I pull out of my bag a medal and he kneels down and I give him, because he was the only one that didn't get a medal. So I knelt down and like everybody started like roaring in applause. Like I had like writing some universal wrong or something, which I did.
Now,
so that was a lot of fun.
For that. When we were in Florida for that, when they had it in Florida.
Really?
Which one did you go? You went to the one for
in Miami. The one in Miami. I haven't gone to the one in Orlando yet.
Yeah, we were in Orlando.
Yeah, that's a nice big one.
Yeah. Yes, we are love going to Orlando more.
Little elf ears. Look at my little elf ears.
Oh, they're so cute. So cute. I am just kind of amazed at this. I'm really.
Hello, Lawrence.
It's nothing I've ever used. It's so different, but it's doing some pretty cool stuff.
I know it's wild.
I've worked with Cernit, and I have worked with lots of different polymers. I've worked with I
haven't worked with polymer yet. I have a whole set of polymer clay
that dried up. Mine is all.
No, it hasn't dried up. I've never used it. I haven't opened it.
Mine is. I think there's a way you can reactivate it. Do y'all know? Isn't there like something you can add to it to kind of reactivate if it gets dry? Some of these, what's that? What is it? Oh my gosh, you think I would know? It's that polymer that you bake. Wow, brain.
I have the polymer that you can bake. That's the one.
So mine dried up, and I think you can add. There's something you can add to it now and bring it back. So I'm holding out for that. Sculpey, yeah.
Sculpey, yeah.
Yeah, if anybody knows about the stuff, which I'm sure I can find if I just do a little research, if they've used it, to let us know if that actually works. I would like to know. Because that would be, I think, because I would hate to throw all that away. Yeah,
I have a whole set that somebody gave me last year, and I never used it because I didn't have time.
Well, I don't really have like a dedicated oven for it either, so I didn't really think about using it because of the smell. Hey, Doug's on. I saw Doug's here. Larry's here. Who else is on?
Doug.
Hey, and let's see. Go in the store now. What are you getting, Davita? Are you getting some clay?
Good luck, Davita. Get some foam clay.
Oh, not much there. Wow. So you can find like all the Christmas stuff's gone now.
Yeah. You went to the dollar store today, not much there, but yours is still $1, not mine.
Yeah, really. I guess ours still is. It still says. I don't know. Do you think that's going to be a thing like location? Like some won't do it because they're
I don't know.
That'd be interesting to see. Oh my goodness. Well, hey, what was the expression? It was just too good to be true. Couldn't last. Too good to last. Connie's on. I saw Connie. Hey, Connie.
Hi, Connie. All right, so now I'm going to do some hair. What kind of hair should I make on my little girl here?
Well, you got to have a little flip on it, you know, that kind of stuff. Give her a little flippy thing. I think I'm going to be putting eyebrows on it, but I'm kind of put a little place.
Like if I didn't have to get up, I would use like a garlic press and use that. Hair.
No, and I have one, but it's with that stuff though, so it's not handy either. I would be curious to see how it worked, but that's all out in the barn. Woo! I can't wait to do my organizing videos this January.
Oh, geez. Don't even. I
got to do some organizing. So much organizing. It's not. It sticks together well too. I don't feel like I have to score it or
no, anything. You don't. It's amazing. It sticks. Look how quickly it just sticks on. I'm putting my hair on
right together.
I'm trying to make.
I'm gonna kind of get it. So cute. All right, we're gonna squish you little cheekies up. Oh, he's squishing up nicely. All right, your eye is doing that weird thing. We can't have you doing that weird thing where you're looking 2 different directions. Just looks weird.
It's fun, isn't it?
Oh my gosh, I can't imagine little kids with this because it's a little bit tacky, you know, and so they'll have it stuck to everything. But I'm sure it cleans up.
No, but it doesn't. It doesn't like. Look, I'll show you guys. Look, I'm using wax paper, but look, it doesn't stick to your. It doesn't. I'm using wax paper because my table is a mess, but it does not stick to your table. It does not stick to hair.
I mostly wanted to be able.
It does not stick to hair. You see?
Wow.
This is the best clay for little kids because it's not going
to stick. Oh, you hear that, Bobby? You got to turn your kids loose on some of this. Finally, something she can use. It's not.
Whew, it's not going to stick to every single surface.
Not fragile as some of the. I know she's the fragiles and little kids. You know, I was just wondering. I was like thinking whenever my kids were little, how they managed to stay out of my stuff. I'm trying to think because I think we just never had a studio where they could get to it. I think that was part of it. They just didn't care. They didn't care about me doing stuff. They're doing their own thing. I am looking so forward to playing with my Legos, though. That is a whole nother fun.
You have Legos?
I bought a bag full of Legos at the thrift store, and they're like the little girl kinds, you know, with the.
Oh, nice! Hey, Robin.
I love it. Yeah, Robin's here! Yay! Good to see you, Robin. Robin's working like a crazy lady. Retail at Christmas. Woohoo! Gotta love it. He looks so funny because I guess I'll give him a bottom lip. I wasn't going to give him a bottom lip because that's covered with a beard anyway. But now I'm looking at him going, maybe he needs a bottom lip.
Now, the only thing is I would suggest you wait until this dry to paint it. So I won't be able to paint it.
I know. Hey, this guy's gone long enough without face. He'll be fine. I mean, he has a face. I didn't like totally.
Where'd I put the rest of my, oh, there it is. Where'd my clay go? Look how cute. Oh, you have a nice job. A nice little sculpting job.
Thank you.
But you're more experienced at this than I am.
Well, it's sculpting, but like I said, this is different. It's just different, and it moves differently. There's just so many different things. It was just its own little.
It is. I love it.
But it is fun. It's fun. It's fun. It's like get used to how it shifts and all that. I think we'll be good once you just kind of get in the rhythm.
Who is camera one? Camera
two is my phone. And so what I did is to get a camera.
Oh, that's what I should do. I should use my phone.
You should, yeah. So I was going to ask you, what are you using right now for your videos? Because I'm fixing to get some Christmas presents, a new camera, and I talked to Robin about what she was using. She's got like a little extra. So I've been using the one on my camera. I mean, on my laptop, but this is through OBS, which I'm hoping is a little better than it's been.
So my camera is, let me see, it's USB device. It doesn't say here. It's a Razor.
Okay.
It's a Razor, and it's great because it has a little ring light with it and everything.
Oh, I've seen those. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I like it. I've liked it. Ever since I started. I do all my videos with this camera. I do my lives with it.
And you're a lot sharper than I am. I'm very out of focus. It might not be a bad thing in a way, but but I don't like being this much kind of grainy. So I'm looking at doing that. And then I definitely don't like using my phone, even though it's really nice 4K or whatever it's supposed to be. I do have more trouble downloading because of the size of the files.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm behind on my upload, like see my hand moving. I'm a little bit behind. So that the upload's a little bit slower because it's bigger. But it is clear, and I do like that. But my computer should have a clear camera, but it's just not. But when I took out my, phone the other day and knocked it over, I decided, I don't really like carrying my phone everywhere and making videos. So that's kind of a problem.
What did you use for the eyes?
I had eyes. I just have a bunch. I have eyes. Do you remember the movie?
You are Madam Frankenstein.
I am. The movie Blade Runner. I just do eyes.
I just do eyes. Yeah.
I have a cabinet full of eyes. All these different size eyes. So I just pulled from that. But I actually did some things where I took beads and I painted eyes one time.
Yeah, that's what I did with my Yoda. I took a pair of pearls.
The black bead, yeah.
I'm trying to find something that I can mold. Well, I can just do it by hand. I'm trying to make a little cap for my little elf girl.
Let me get that nose on there straight because they're looking weird. Oh, I hear you, Ceci. You're fine. Ceci wants in. Sorry, Ceci. Not happening.
This is not working.
Oh,
did you guys see the Ricardos yet? I just watched it this morning.
I didn't. How was that?
I liked it.
Okay, good.
I liked it. I mean, it's like I was very impressed with. Even though at first I didn't think she looked like her, she did sound a lot like her. Nicole Kidman. I was like horrified when I first saw her face, but
I know. Well, they did so much photoshopping on the poster. The whatever shots, the
promotions,
promo shots. Yeah, that looked kind of weird.
Yeah,
just way too much Photoshop, and then not to have him photoshopped, it really looked weird.
Yeah, he did a good job too. I was like, as far as the acting is concerned, it was good. The girl who plays Ethel looks exactly like Ethel.
Wow.
And they talk about how, they would make Ethel look more dumpy.
Yeah.
You know that?
Oh, yeah. I kind of remember like all that backstory back a long time ago and just, yeah. Well, you did what you did. It was a job. She got a job.
Yep. I mean, they were still good friends. Her and Lucy were still good friends, but you know, she always like, why do you always have to make me look like the dumpy one? And the explanation was, she said, because most American women relate to you better than they do to me.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
Now that's a good reason.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I want that to be my reason.
I know, because it's like, wait, that's an insult.
It's kind of, I mean, as an American woman, I'm thinking, well, why can't I relate to someone who is? So you saying like Donna Reed and all we couldn't relate to? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Who else is really pretty? Oh, Leave It to Beaver. You know that I can't think of her name on that show. She was real pretty. I couldn't relate to that, I guess. But I love old magazines and all that.
Oh, I do too. Looks like Burl Ives, Jerry.
He does. Oh my God. I'm sitting there thinking the same thing. He looks like the snowman. I'm going to give him a little bit more head here just because I need something for that thing to glue to. And he looks kind of weird, but that definitely goes.
I'm using my overhead lights, so it's like I have such a glare you can't see. Can you see what I've done?
So I've kind of given him a place to make sure his hat has a place to glue. And so there's him. He'll straighten out with I know his cheek over here is not quite right. He will straighten out once his his beard goes on. He'll look completely different. Oh, he's kind of sweet. Okay, so what time is it now? It is. What's how long it takes to dry?
Ooh, 3:55. Yes. Yeah, that's gonna take a while. And I'm gonna have to leave you in a little bit because my brother's
I'm gonna take
come back.
I'll try it on just paper. Yes, I'm curious.
Is the glare really bad? Can you see it?
No, it's glaring. Put him up close. Oh, there. Wait, now you got a good. Oh my gosh, adorableness. What you gonna put that on? Let me get me a Monster High. Why do you all have hair? You all have hair. Darn it. Everybody's got hair. I don't have any bald ones. And cut her hair off.
I just need a hat for her. So I'll make it later.
Oh, so you're just gonna make her like an ornament. Yeah.
I guess, yeah. Or if I can make a little body for her or something.
So this comes in 2 colors, right? Or more. Oh no, I think it comes in a bunch of colors.
It comes in a bunch of colors. You can buy it pre-colored. You can paint it yourself if you want. But it comes in black. It comes in a bunch of colors, and you can mix the colors and stuff.
Oh my goodness.
Let me see if I have some beads that I can use as her eyes.
All right, girl. There's your hair. So I'm using my I'm not even taking her paint off because I'm going to cover her face. So she has the fixed arms. Her legs do bend, but she's fixed. Her head doesn't really want to move, which I hate. Come on, you could at least make her heads move better. I can get it. All right. And so we can do with this. See how it works.
I'm just trying to see if these fit. Are these too big?
Poke them in. I think that'd be fine. Once you get
I have to put on my glue gun and stuff, so I'll do that later.
Like, oh really? You can't just. I set mine in. Of course, mine had flat backs, but I set.
No, mine have round backs.
I think you can still poke them in.
I'm trying, but they're not staying in.
Oh, they're jumping back. Oh, well, mine don't start popping out. A little goiter or something.
Ah!
Oh my gosh. So I was on Robin's live last night, and I was looking for hair shampoo because my hair's falling out. And Leah, right? Leah's the one who said, "How's your thyroid?" Basically, and I went, "Come to think of it, we just did change my thyroid medicine." So I'm wondering, could it be why my nails are falling off and they're
your nails are falling off?
They won't grow. They keep splitting. They're just horrible. They're like, it had never been bad. And I'm painting and I'm sticking my hands in a lot of, cleaners and things like that. And I'm just not being very good to myself right now. Yeah. But I've never had this problem like this.
Well, I hate to say it, but I do have to leave because my brother is visiting.
Yes.
He came, he picked up Luke, and he said he'd be here back in an hour.
Yep.
So we're probably going to hang out and stuff. But anyway, Jerry.
I love that you came by, and let's see it again. Let's see your eyes bulging out. Did you take them out? Okay.
I gotta fix her up. I gotta fix her up. She looks like Yoda. She looks like Yoda, but
mine was starting to like kind of look Yoda-ish, and I was like,
oh, look how cute! You're putting hair on her.
I'm gonna see what I can do for her and see what I can make. So I'm gonna see if it'll dry and if it shrinks. So that'll be interesting.
Okay.
Hey, thank you so much for coming. We never got to do, hey, it ain't Christmas yet, but we haven't got a chance to do our really cool, just talking about Christmas stuff and ghosts.
I know. I have. Unfortunately, I haven't had. I'm actually right now. That's my brother. Actually, right now, I'm already. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm already like
exhausted.
Out. Yeah, I'm peeking out. So I'm gonna let you go. Lots of love to you guys. Merry Christmas to you guys. If I don't come on live again, I'm hoping I'll try to come on live again sometime soon this week, maybe Thursday.
Get rest. Rest is first.
Yes, I definitely have to rest. All right. Bye, Jerry. Take care. God bless you, sweet friend. Bye. Oh, and wait. Stay safe. Be kind. God bless each and every one of you. And remember to live the adventure. And that doesn't include getting in an ambulance and going to the hospital. Please don't do that adventure. It was fun. You guys were cute, but
what did Annie do today?
I know. Anyway, bye guys.
Bye.
How do I get out of here?
I'm so glad she was able
no, wait.
I'm getting rid of you. I think I am. Oh my gosh, I'm trying. Oh, you know what? She may end the stream. I'm trying to keep her from ending the stream. She may end it. You might end it. Can you just get out? Out? Edit. Let me try something.
I didn't end it. I just removed myself. Bye.
Okay, bye. I hope so. It didn't like get rid of her altogether, but I'm going to stream her and see if I can do something. Yeah, so she needs to shut her thing down. Because we had a little trouble with that the other day, where it would end, and so there was it ended our broadcast. Oh, I got hair in it. I got her other hair. So this is just kind of a weird. I'm telling you, I actually got her hair in it. So what's going on? Yes, everybody get prayers for her. Hey, Jackie, thank you for joining us. It's just been a lot. She's going through a great deal of stuff right now, health-wise, and we just love them. I mean, we love her, and we want her to be healthy. And I'm looking up. The one thing that I've really been wanting to make this year was a Krampus. I need a good picture, though. I want a good picture of Krampus. I want one from like an old image. All right, there's a good one. All right, go back to StreamYard. Yeah. So, because he's got his horns, but you have this big goat-like look. And I don't have any support, but look at this stuff. It's holding up pretty well. And what I thought about doing with her is right here, there's her knee. I'm going to cut off this part of her feet, and I'm actually going to extend them to make the goat legs. She's going to have these massive legs, and then she'll stand. What happened? Oh, thank you. All right, so this sweater, I'm missing a button. It's not. I'm missing half a button on it. I want to get some really cool buttons for it. I never think to get it. This is kind of fun. Yeah, I do recommend. This is kind of some fun stuff to get. All right, so he's got to have big horns, and probably need to close that out because I'll come back to it. Like a goat. But look, I mean, it's kind of holding its own. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Looks like Graphics Fairy. I don't know. And I'm actually on Wikipedia, I believe. Yeah, I'm looking because I wanted the really old images of him. Tongue out, but he is very goat looking. So I was able to cover up that hair pretty good right here. But I really think this is going to either need me making it look like it's got textured hair, and got to go get my hair cut. Bye, Jackie. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Kind of, I got to get my hair cut because now I got some scissors. I could probably use a little trim. Because I did notice that it had kind of outgrown my little hair drying towel. So that cover up her. Now, one thing I do need to do is probably fix her head. Maybe I can not fix her. Maybe if I just build her right, I won't have to fix her head. And I would love it for it to move. But I'm going to have to cut her arms, and kind of like I did on my other one, where I just cut them up and repositioned them. And then I could probably use this stuff to sort of fill in. As far as like using epoxy, is that epoxy, you do have to use your gloves for mixing it for sure. But it feels completely different than epoxy. It's just really soft. It's kind of fun. Yeah, I'm going to put your goat horns. I'm just going to give her a nice coating of this first. I think that's the best way to do it. So what else is everybody else doing? Anybody else is crafting and wants to jump on, I can send you a link. Other than that, I did get that little Santa head put together. I can't wait for it to dry to see what it turns out like, and then paint it, go through all that process. I'm in the process of putting up all these Christmas decorations. I really thought I was going to decorate a lot this year, but I didn't. I really didn't. Oh, he needs some cool eyes. What can I use for eyes? Hang on a second. Oh, you know what I have? Hang on. I've got glass. And they're just so gross anyway. So what I did is when I was doing my felting, I got a bunch of these glass eyes to use. Oh, I should have the white ones. I could use the white ones. Huh. May use those. But these are, and they get really scuffed up though. That's one thing I don't like about them. So I have the yellow. I think the yellow is pretty creepy. I gotta clip the backs of these though. I'll break them off. Just break off the back. Because I have no wire cutters, of course. Why have I no wire cutters in here? Wrong room. So, what? What is your... Heard my own echo. Miss Scooby-Doo. Morning, Australia. Oh, wait. Let me go back up. Miss Scooby-Doo. Morning from Australia. She just left. She had to leave because she has company coming. So she was on for about an hour. So you can go back and watch from 2 o'clock. And she's on for then. And we're sculpting with, okay, that's some creepy looking stuff. With this foam clay, which is the first time I've ever used it. And it's really fun. It's actually fun. So I hope you'll stick around and see what happens with this. Oh my gosh. I probably, you know what I could have done was actually drill a hole in her face to make it work. Yeah, this stuff is like amazing. I mean, it's really fun. I'll go back and look at my goat again. I think he has like a goat. Nope, he's got a big schnoz. So he does have a big nose. And then he's got the goat. And I was thinking whether or not I wanted the real hair or not. And I could do that. I have real fur. I could actually use real fur on him. Now it could be a her. Could be the daughter of. I like that too. But I was looking at a lot of the Krampuses, and some are really thin. So that kind of worked for the Monster High doll. Kind of bony. And watching as well. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Aw, thank you. So I'm getting, okay, I'm going to put her back down here so you can see what I'm doing. She's got wires sticking out of her head from her eyes, because always the trick with eyes is trying to get them to look. This one is like bigger, centered, because these are cheap, made in China. What can I do? Let's see. I'm going to make the angry eyes. Up there. Kind of make some wicked looking eyes. I just can't. Can you tell by how I'm using it how just soft and wonderful it kind of is to work with? She was just, you got to work with this. You got to work with this. And I was like, it's just clay. No, it's amazing. It's so fun. I always wonder about the long-term durability of products like this, and it turns out I had worked with it before, but it was many years ago. I think very close to it. It was a product the library with my son. It was some library thing they were doing. And so I was sitting there doing it with him because he's probably like 2 or 3. So yeah, I've had it over 20 years. It's really close to this product, and it did dry hard, but it's just really different. I don't remember it being this kind of gooey to work with, but I am adding water, and that's kind of making it gooey. Oh man, I can get dark in a hurry, and you know it. You know I can make some evilness. Speaking of which, speaking of evil, if you have not met my evil twin on Facebook, her name is Jerry B, B-E-E, and she does asylum babies, and she's got some babies that are just, girl, they're getting creepier and creepier. I love it. She is awesome. Let me go look at my, where my ears go? On the top. Okay, we got some ears kind of poking up here. You know, kind of like ears. And these tools are amazing because you can do, you need a little bit more ear on this side. Okay, 2 eyes will make it more. I think you're right, yeah, because the lighting is hitting it differently. We'll just say it's the pupils are dilated more on one side than the other. So I hope somebody's cooking up something good for Christmas. I have no plans. Like I said, still don't even know what Christmas plans are. We're waiting on the weather. It's supposed to be hot in Louisiana and Texas and probably the South in general. So if you're from the South, what have you heard? Okay, very pointy ears. Y'all, it just does the most coolest. Look at the stuff that it does. I mean, seriously, that I am amazed at how effortlessly this kind of becomes a thing. I'm going to get closer to the ear. My wad to a kind of a chipped up ear. That is amazing. Do a little. Probably want to bring this in. It. See, I'm just able to shift it upwards some because I decided it needed to go up a little bit higher on the head. Maybe if I wanted it farther back, I can shift it as well. And look, I'm getting this nice, smooth, kind of cutting that away. Oh my gosh, this is going to be, his head's going to be huge. We've got else we make it. Oh, I'm sorry, Robin. I'm trying to make Krampus right now. I've been wanting to make a Krampus forever, ever and ever, and I just never get around to it. So I'm trying, and another thing I can do is go ahead and keep that as my pupil and make kind of round that up. Oh, you and your wire sticking out of your head. I don't mind the wire sticking out. It gave me a chance to kind of correct it. So something I have not done at all this year, and that's really go shopping, like to a mall or anything like that. I haven't done anything. I don't feel Christmassy now. I don't know why going to the mall would make me feel like Christmas. Oh my goodness, this face can change so much in the least little effort. So yeah, if you want something fun, just stick on something to make something else. Get you some of this, Robin. See if you can find it. I don't know if you can find it, what stores you can find it at other than like maybe Hobby Lobbies, but maybe just order it. Nothing else. I think she did say it just came off of Amazon. But this was another thing. It was weird that it wasn't an Amazon purchase. All right. Some water in there. See if that'll help that stick. I like a little piece doesn't want to stick. So I don't know how long it would dry just sitting here. You know, like I have it sitting out over on the side. That'll work with. Oh, he's going to have a mean look. And doing that thing again, I said, don't do this eye first. And I'm doing it first. Makes it harder to do the other side. Woo! It's looking so mad. Why so angry? What? How cute is this? Okay. Let me see. Can I get you a good shot on this angle? Camera? Not really. I'm at a weird angle. Let me just do it this way. Oh, she's mad. She got the mad face. She's like a cat that's like really like not happy. This is the good eye right here. She does remind me of those cats, like the angry cats, you know. I made chili and cornbread. Oh, Oh, I love that. See, that is something really good, making something like chili and like red beans and rice, because you can make it the day before and it's only better the next day. It's just better and better. Like a lasagna. Does anybody make those Christmas casseroles? Where you take the bread and then the cheeses and the stuff and then you let it soak overnight and then you just pop it in the oven the next day. Actually, I don't have no, just be me and my son, so I don't know. But I have to go grocery shopping. I don't even have that kind of food. So let's just be clear. There's Krampus and then there's Jerry's version of it. They're going to be different. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. I love doing that. Hey. So I'm playing, Erica, I am playing with this. I don't know if you bought any of the foam clay yet. Girl, get you some foam clay. So much fun. So much fun. I'm going to kind of build up this cheek a little bit more. I want it to have a really good cheekbone. I just smushed the nose in. Okay, so there you go. It's really, as far as like me trying to hold it, that nose smushed in so fast. I have a really good cheekbone though. So Annie sent me this little happy mail, and then I'm glad she did, because I promise you I would never have thought to buy it. It's just one of those things. I've got, projects I'm working on, so it just never would have entered my mind to do it. And even though I see her doing it and I love it, I thought, I've got paper clay. This stuff is totally different. It's just getting madder and madder by the minute. I'm telling you, these yellow eyes are really going to work, because that is some madness. He's angry. This is a happy side, but not so happy side. It is, and it feels so fun to work with. And you've always got to have that tongue hanging out. They've always got their tongue hanging out. I don't know why. So I hate that Edwin's not here. Edwin, I should send him a message. So definitely going to need a big beard, ears, and okay, I see where the horns are. Okay. So Edwin was telling me about this Saint Nicholas that he has. It's got a basket full of crying babies. And we're like, why would Nicholas have a basket full of crying babies? And it's not really Nicholas that does it. It's this guy. It's Krampus. He's always got the crying babies. So it was kind of maybe there was more to that piece that he got, and he just, that tongue's not going to survive. So I got to wait on the tongue. Sorry, dude. So I should have separated your head, and then, because when I start messing with this body, it's going to get really scary really fast. So I kind of want the nose to kind of start up high on the forehead, I want it to sort of be goatish. I know this thing's getting really evil, because he kind of is. He's definitely more of the devil as a goat character. Kind of creepy. And I have like these little porcelain dolls. I thought I could use little porcelain dolls, but this clay is so easy to work with. I could probably even sculpt children out of it. I'm telling you, it's amazing. Let me get you some. So I was talking about, a lot of times you really have to score it to get it to like blend in. This blends in pretty easily. Let's go through some water. Looks awesome. I love the evil vibe. Oh yeah, he is, but some Eves. Got some evils. I may make his nose a little more goatish than the one in the picture, because the one in the picture is more human. I'm kind of liking that whole coming down and just having that slit that weird little noses that goats have. So a lot of clays you can kind of wait till they set up in order to get harder. This one, and then do more with it. This one, I think you can pretty much just let it set completely. It's all new to me. I don't know if you can add stuff. Hey, Sandy, I haven't been shopping either. I bought stuff the great-grandbaby. There you go. I know. Well, that's kind of what that's what's going on around here. I gave, my daughter-in-law Fontanini that I had, because we kind of did the Rolling Hills Christmas, but I haven't even seen anything good thrifting. Speaking of which, I did go thrifting. I kind of wish let it go again. Maybe I will. I don't know. But yeah, I didn't see anything. Yeah, kind of cute. Maybe. I'll think about that nose. I don't know. I don't know about that nose. I love that it's like one side and the other side's completely different. I'm going to work on the other. All right. But see, I love it. Oh, there's a camera. I love it. You can just sort of push it. Look at that expression change. Can y'all see that? No, because I'm out of the camera range. There. Hand them upside down. Look at that. So fun. Some cheekbones. He's so mad. It doesn't take much. So all these tools are so much fun. And every tool, what did I count? There was like a dozen or so, 14 or something. And then, oh, bye. Oh, bye, Connie. Thanks for stopping in. All right. Oh, no. Creating it myself. I forgot your name. What's your name? I'm sorry. So I don't know. Sometimes I may see you. I don't know if I've seen you on this one or on someone else's. Okay. Well, we got a little straightening up to do here and there. But I'm telling you, it's fun to have a product you can just experiment with and just see where it will go. And this is definitely going to be one of those products. I think my sons would really get a kick out of adding to a costume or a prop. You know, if you're trying to build props, I can see using this. Details on anything. I love that little curl I kind of gave this side. If I can make it happen over here, that would be lovely. A little symmetry. Kind of like in this side of the cheek right here. You have got no good on your mind right now, I can tell. Oh, that thing he needs more cheek on that side. Mm-hmm. Oh, he's just looking dang nasty, mean. Yeah, I think it's going to be a stages thing because see, anytime I mess with something over here, I really put the other side in danger. Or just quit moving it around. Obviously, that could be a solution. Oh yes, okay, yes, LaParsha. I remember you came on. It was Billy's or something, or maybe it was Robin's. I do remember you now. I thought so. I do want to check out your channel. I want to see what you're creating yourself. She's kind of looking cat-like, so I may have to work something out. When I get those horns on, maybe that'll help. She just reminds me of those mad Persians. You know how Persian cats get that look on their face because they're all flat-nosed and everything. She looks really ticked off. And I haven't made the guy, you know, because she does have boobs. Sorry. She's a girl. So one of the things it does recommend, you know, you pulled it. We kind of pulled it at first, but I'm going to do some stuff. All right. So on the foam clay, you can create foam. Is that a question mark? Is the regular air dry? According to this, because I did watch a couple of videos first. Once it's dry, you can go in and carve in it again, and so there's a lot more you can do with it after it's dry. So you have a couple of stages. You can put some in now, but it's going to kind of stretch out. And when it does, yeah, that's going to be once it starts stretching out, I don't think that's the word I want. Not stretching out, but more or less expanding. Yeah. And then before it shrinks. So you may lose some details then, but then to come back and then you can do some stuff, you know, with your carving and all that to make it a little bit better. And so we're doing some speed sculpting here. Let me get that a little bit fatter and get it to work. No, that's going to make some interesting horns. I think I got too much on this side. Fix that! Yeah. Just a little bit of a little magic here and there. You can do some fun stuff. I'm curious without a armature, what this is going to end up doing as far as shape wise. So you can do some fun stuff like that. I said, this guy's going to be so much bigger once I go cutting up arms and legs on it. But as far as his face goes, we're kind of coming, we're getting a good, it needs armature. I think this is going to be a problem right here. It's just going to continue to kind of sag, I'm afraid. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Kind of blend it in. Yeah, I can't believe it's almost time. I mean, it's almost Christmas, and I just not even. I got a button. I got a button on. That's me right there. I do have a video I want to make. Okay, it sounds like fun hours. What's she doing? Do. Something's got to look Christmassy. My tree isn't even. What? No, that can't be right. You had that little cute Christmas you did in your studio. You have that. So hang on a second. Fabi, you have kids running around. I need to really talk about what I'm going to do with my filming next year, because I got some Christmas presents coming my way. I'm getting a camera, but I don't know what kind of camera to get. So what are you using? An alien? No, Santa. Oh, hang on. I'll show you. Yeah, see what you get for running off? You see other things you miss? So this is my little face that's going to go on him. I hope this shrinks enough. Whoa, let me get your turn. Dude, come here. Get back in the picture. Okay, so I'm hoping it shrinks enough. If not, I got other faces. I can stick this on. So it should shrink about 15%. So he's done. And everybody says he looks like Burl Ives from this, the snowman from. I am going to take him off the plastic because that's going to be a problem. Oh, it's stuck to the plastic. Just so y'all know. Stuck. There. It came off though. So I'm going to let this air dry. I'm going to set it on something else so it can kind of. Oh, it's kind of misshapen when I did that. I'm going to set him up on something where he'll get a good dry. I'm looking around. Maybe that'll work. Okay. Nope, dropped him. So that's Santa who's waiting to dry so I can paint him. And I know that when I add his facial, paint him, put his hair. This is Krampus. So I really need to make myself a good father, not Father Christmas. What's the other one? Saint Nicholas, who walks around with the Krampus. So like working on these ears, got a little ear crazy and playing with all my tools. But see, I get attached to like one tool and I got to try out more tools. See what they do. So I got this thing, and I don't know what it's for. I'm just thinking some kind of a texture like that. Oh, get out of there. Let's make some texture on him. So that's kind of cool. Is that working? Wouldn't lighting be a nice thing? And getting the camera right where you want it. No, not showing up. I can't get my texture to show. It is just not showing. It's right here. And I can't get a good light. Sort of getting lighting on it because it's got water in it and it's sort of making a thing. I'll just go a little nuts with it. So I think I kind of got it thick on her body. I bet she doesn't need it this thick on all over her head. She could probably make it kind of look like hair if you wanted to. Oh. Yeah, I'm looking at, yes, that's what I'm looking for. Are the 1080s. Only thing, only thing about like I read about the 4Ks is a lot of programs aren't compatible with them if you're trying to do any kind of editing, which I probably wouldn't for live anyway. So just a lot of that. Yeah, just a lot of decisions if you're videoing to make, and you have that problem, and you're going live or you're doing it to make, using your camera to actually make a video, and then you use yours to make your video as well. And they said that the 4s can be really bad. Also on the 4s, you have trouble with it. The upload speeds are low, or much slower. And I noticed my hand, like when I moved my hand in real life and on the video, even coming through on this, no telling what you're looking at, you may be getting it even slower. So I'm gonna pull some of this off. Kind of got a little carried away. So what I'm testing here, I don't want to get so involved on this guy because you know what's going to happen. It may actually, oh, I let that. That was a little happy accident. He may crack. We don't know how much it can take as far as shrinking. So that's kind of my go-to, experiment for the day. But yeah, I mean, you can really take your time, put a lot more details. What details I can't put in now, I'm hoping to be able to come in with something afterwards. They said Dremels, things like that. There's probably a point halfway through the drying process. You can check on it and you find that you can work on it too, like it'll start getting a skin on it or something, and you can do a little bit more rearranging. So would you say I record on my laptop? I have a 4G additional hard drive inside my laptop and a 2 terabyte external hard drive. Okay. All right. That was my other thing. I was getting rid of a lot of video and I accidentally deleted a video I needed. Who's done that? That you hadn't used yet, and you're saving it for something special. And then you deleted it with all your other files because the ones you'd used. I got to come up with a better plan, people. I'm so disorganized. Like, this is something you've downloaded and you're using. This is something you haven't used. Put it in this file. Oh my gosh. I was trying to explain the whole brain thing to my husband, a creative mind. There's some things that just blow my little mind. And one is that kind of in the middle of being creative, trying to be organized. I don't know. Those two don't work together for some reason. It's like creativity and disorganization go hand in hand. And then when you try to get organized, you're in a different mindset, right? That's when that split personality comes in handy. You can probably still retrieve it in your research. I tried. Oh, we did everything. I dumped my trash because my Adobe is killing me. So Adobe was spinning and spinning and spinning, would not open. So I just started deleting files so I would have, I backed them up but I didn't back that one up because I saved the movies, but got rid of all my raw stuff, Yeah. So we went and looked in the trash. We looked at backups and it had just, the last backup, it had missed it. So, I mean, it never got put on the last backup. But it was fine. I still made a long video, painful video to watch, but yeah. I want his ears to look more like ears, like more details. But he's just kind of coming in, and I'm going to give him a beard and, of course, the tongue. It's just fun. Get you some. You want it. Oh my gosh, it's fun. I think you'll really enjoy using this. I organized my craft room and couldn't find that half my stuff. I know. I don't blame you. We were talking about like Fabi was, having a dryer, it's not a hot, it's called a heat gun. Am I saying that? I have a heat gun. My heat gun will kill too. You burn the mess out of yourself. It's not like a hairdryer, but one looks like a hairdryer. And it is dangerous because a child could pick it up thinking it was a hairdryer, not realizing how bad that will burn you if they put their little hands or face in front of it. So I would not recommend. Why are you scared of this? This is kind of fun. This one's a fun one. That I would be a bit worried. Like when we had our children, we had the heat gun because we were trying to pick up. I guess it was gray, was little, and I had the heat gun pulling up tile. And actually both of them were little, but I think they knew at that age that it was not a toy and they didn't bother it. But a child could pick it up easily and think it's that particular heat gun, because it looks like a hairdryer, was just a hairdryer and aim it like at their face, and it would be bad. So it's hard to have all these fancy tools when you have small children, because a lot of them are not safe for children. Am I right? Mm-hmm. It's been a long time. Yes, you have a few. You have a few that are in that age range. You're collecting small children. Okay, y'all. I was trying to think of a movie, and I think it's Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Wasn't it had that creepy guy that was picking up the kids? Isn't that Chitty Chitty Bang Bang? Who has seen that with their kids lately? That's a scary movie. That guy's scary. He's probably one of the scariest characters about kids. Anybody can help me with that. I would love to know. I don't remember his name and all that, but I was just thinking about him the other day, and I couldn't, and then that's kind of where it left. I forgot to figure out what his name was. Oh my gosh, I'm loving y'all. I love this stuff. I want to tell you, I love it. It's awesome. All right, so I don't know if you can see this face. Let me get the knees out of the way. That's part of your. Okay, I'm gonna clear up some stuff so I can get her in a better position. Man, if I break this, that was yours. So the least little thing changes their expression. Where are you? Hang on. Your camera's here, right? Yeah. All right. So I just kind of gave it this like lift right here on this cheek. And that's kind of smiling. Look, I mean, check it out. Just the least little thing. It's so easy. Mia, your miter shears, that's like a good little, it's scary. Crafting is dangerous. There's a lot of dangerous stuff that you use. I mean, we've had, I guess my kids' entire life, the barn. We've always had a place to keep stuff like this out of, so they were just never really exposed to it. But it was there. I mean, they can go out in the barn and get it, but it was not like in the house with them. So you kind of keep a closer eye on it. I don't know. I don't want to try the whole hot stove technique on kids. So like, you touch it, it's hot. But I'd rather they just listen to you and say it's hot. But I will say you kind of do without a lot of this stuff because of your kids, or you just want to work in a place where your kids can't get to it yet. Rite of passage, when you're old enough, you get to play with these hot, dangerous things. Oh, I'm liking the smile. Oh, Fabi, I like the smile on my little creepy thing. It's working. Did you figure out how to get in, Ceci? Well, good for you. I was wondering if you were going to figure that out. And I am using the white. I'm using the yellow eyes and then the white of the actual thing to make the eyes bigger. I definitely want more eyeball. Like these are just as iris. So I definitely want this to kind of come up. Oh, y'all, this is so much fun. Go get you some. We got to do some stuff. And so next year I am going to do more with my dolls. And even these and my other dolls as well. And I do hope this is a product I can use like I want to use it. What's going on? I'm just here cleaning up. Cleaning up is good. Thank you. Yeah, glue guns are horrible. Oh, yeah. We all burn. Who has not been burned by the glue gun? They are just wicked. I tell you what, symmetry, not easy. Okay, it is super, super duper soft. So when you start shifting one thing, a lot of things kind of shift. But keep in mind, faces aren't symmetrical either. You're fine. You'll get it. And I've always noticed in my studio, I was telling my husband, I got to redo my studio lighting and my art studio, because where I work, my lighting is not even. And if your lighting's not even and you're sculpting, well, you will sculpt things unevenly because you can't see with the shadows. And that makes it, okay, I want y'all to check that out. Wait, let me get it on the front of the thing. Hang on. I'm fixing to switch the camera to all in. I'm going to remove I'm back. It's me. Because I took the sound off. I'm sorry. Oh, Jerry's having a day. Can you hear me now? No, the delay was because I had to turn the mic off my camera too, in order for it not to pick it up. And that was me forgetting to turn it back on. Because, well, I am not good at this techie stuff. So that will be, I can't, the mouth is going to be a tongue. I'm going to give him a mouth. I'm going to go ahead and give him a lip. Come on. I don't know, does he have teeth? Let me go back and look at his teeth. Not really, because his tongue's hanging out. And all you can say, I can give him teeth. I mean, he's mine. I can give him teeth if I wanted to. Right? Oh, you know what? I do need to give him teeth. He looks toothless, right? Oh, you know, it'd be cool to use for teeth, to stick some kind of beads up in there, because then they would be sort of interesting looking. All right, there's his mouth. All right, I'm almost out of clay before I break out some more, so I think I'm just gonna do this. Grab up any of this. So on that little head I did, so I could do a all right, so the other thing, I have this on I am on Ethernet and my camera is on Wi-Fi, and yet my Wi-Fi is doing better than my Ethernet. Don't even know what to say about that. All right, dude, let's get that tongue out. Oh my gosh, you're so funny. You're just so weird. All right. He definitely needs teeth. I just think the teeth would be, you know. He's looking really evil. Sorry. That's one of the reasons I have my sound off. I can hear myself. Yeah, I'm curious to what kind of texture I can add, you know. He's always got like this split, nasty looking tongue. Let me go look at his tongue again. It's not split at the end. It's just really long and pointy. He's always got that fold right down the middle. Right? Is that better? Is everybody here? Yeah, I'm sorry. Once again, I need a lovely assistant for some of this. So if you're out there and you're like, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to go live. You're going to make mistakes. Oh, you're going to make mistakes. Just this part of the game. It's just all part of it. I do love a person who can put together a perfect one. And I don't know how much experience that takes, or if you have a team working back behind the scenes, but it is not, I still give it a try. I'm probably going to have to sand on that tongue some. I think I got my tongue get a little bit too wet, because you can add water to kind of smooth out your lines, but you also slime it up a little bit. It's a tad harder to work with right now. Oh my gosh. You are not something I normally make. I make some creepy dolls, but not like this. Yeah, I think he's pretty much got that little devil going on. Probably going to add to the chest, not make it so, well, the arms are going to go. So the arms are going to be out here, but I definitely love the thin legs for sure. That is something I wanted to work with. I don't know. Maybe putting, maybe I should have put, let me flatten this out and I can roll it then. Maybe I should have put armatures we'll find out, won't we? He's looking a bit too devilish. Let me go back and make sure I get Krampus and not the devil himself. This one definitely got pointy ears. They're going up, not down. That's making them look a little too, I don't know. Let's give them these ears. Oh my gosh. And yet you've reached a whole new level. A little bit thick on this side. Oh, that is hilarious. I got too much ear on this side and not enough on the other. Cut too much off. Okay. Man, it'll let you rest a while. All right. So what else? Being creative and tech savvy. I know. It's what I'm telling my husband. I do. I said, you know, it's hard to kind of switch gears. There is like, because when I think about how to do this, I think of it creatively, not technically. Just can't switch into that new gear. I'm kind of like that broken ear, like kind of chipped up ears, you know. This kid's been biting on his ears. They've been keeping up a fight. Yeah, I can't wait to see what the next level for this is. If it will be easy to manipulate once it's. Oh, I can see some symmetry issues going on fast. I think his ear may be too thin. Not where I pulled it. I may have a little problem with that later on. I think you can add to it though, even after it started to dry. Dude, we got to let you dry some. I got to leave you alone. I will see what I can come back like in an hour and see what happens. Because I made kind of creepy. I'm going to try one more thing before we're done. I was trying to make it looks kind of sweet. Yeah. All right, so it's like, oh, coming out of that bag, it is totally different. I can tell. I can tell it's dried. It's got a little different. It's a little bit different consistency now. Yeah. What do you want me to show here? Hey, anybody want to jump in? I would love to have a little bit of company. Yeah, I'm just gonna probably run till about 4, but I want to see if I can throw together something really cute and quick that is sweet. Pull some of this off. Make a little head. I'll make a good round face. What I got for eyeballs? Yeah, I'm sticking some eyes in. So one thing I did about 100 years ago. Hey, Ceci. I made these are wooden beads. And somewhere, I got a shot. Not in focus. Oh, come on, focus. So I just painted little eyes on wooden beads. And I had several sets of them. I'm down to just 2. So let me grab a pair of these. They're a little bit off-white, though. I think that's probably from age. Oh, I'm smushed your head. Let's stick those in. I don't know. Don't paint it, so that's kind of cute. Oh, this stuff's soft. I think my person is terrorized at this point. So I'm going to kind of give it a little flat. I see you, Ceci. My dog is underfoot, like you're not paying any attention to me. I know. Kind of how my kids used to go. All right. And I just kind of squish it up around the eyes. Can y'all see? No. Can you see? No, it's just so tiny. Oh, man, it is sticking to that paper, by the way. That's not going to work. Hang on a second. I am going to cut off a piece of this lovely wrapping paper that Marna sent me. And that will give me a nice little back for it. Wow, that just has all this awesome paper. I think she's made doll clothes out of this. Hey, I could probably use this on our new project we're working on. I'm just thinking. Oh, she's not going to be happy. We're trying to make cute and happy. For some reason, mine's coming out creepy and sad and mad. Why are you so mad? We're going for cuteness here. All right. Smush them in. Okay, that is weird. My head's getting bigger and bigger too. I want a little head. I really wanted a head that was round on the back, but you can't work with. I did not work with it well. That's what I'm saying. Working with this in the normal air dry clay. This is so much softer. It's so, yeah, it's different. It moves different. I think it's different. I can tell it different because I use like air dry clay. And clay has like almost a tactile sense to it because it's granular, maybe. I don't know what the word would. Where this is just, hi. Wait, I need to get my eyes in straight. Come on, get in there. To me, it feels completely different. Well, like this, just kind of moving it, it moves differently. Maybe moves in bigger batches where when you start moving, I may not be able to make something cute. It may all come out creepy. Maybe that's just me. It may be a time-consuming thing, too. So, you know, you can just kind of shift your stuff around. Seems like maybe it feels a little bit different when I do it. Oh, you're going to be sad. Why? Oh, because you're a baby that's like trapped under the, yeah. So I wanted to make some kids. Maybe a good kid. Make it look really sad. I'm so sorry. And it's going to look like an old man when I get through with it. I just got that old man look. All right. I want something cute. Yeah, so see, just me holding its little face right here, it moves so easily. I would say clay holds up a little bit better as far as moving it around and shifting your hands around. It kind of holds its shape better. This moves very easily. I don't know. They do different things. It's going to take me a little bit more time to get used to how it works. But but it just moves. The least little pressure changes it. Where I will know more when I can do details later, how easy the details are on the dry, because I know how it is when you're working with clay. You can come in and pretty much carve into clay. This, I don't know if it's going to have like a film over it, kind of. I say like a film, and then like when you break through the film, you kind of get this frothy stuff under there that might not work like normal clay does. You just need a little bitty nose, like an elephant. I don't know. My cute child is looking kind of creepy. It's everything I'm kind of throwing together. Like, hey, will this work? Will this work? Well, we're gonna find out. But in theory, like if I'm leaving like little marks and fingerprints, those are supposed to smooth out. And I believe from what I've seen the other guys working with it, it did. They did show how the texture that they had added to something had smoothed out. And that could be a good thing or a bad thing, depending on what you're working with. But they did come back and they said you can come back and add your textures. So that was not a bad thing. Yeah, but like this little movements right in here, that's something I think is pretty unique to this. That I don't feel like I get that much movement with regular clay. Are y'all seeing any of this? I know my hand's in the way. I can't really zoom. You know, can I? I don't think I can zoom on this program. I should put it up on something. It's on the, like, up on something when I'm working. That's what I got. That'll help a little bit, right? Into my stuff. Maybe a little bit better. Much time. Oh, about 4 minutes. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you can do some cool stuff. Your cuter nose. What else do I have? All the tools. Now, these are probably good dotting tools, you know. There's like a little lady's mouth with no teeth. That's kind of cool. Let's see what this does. Well, it leaves like a texture. Oh, actually leaves. There's my thing out of the way. That's different. That's not what I need. And I have water handy, so I can kind of dip and smooth this way. And that keeps your, it's not that it's sticky, but it slides. Does that make sense? It's not like my tools are really sticking, but this definitely makes them slide. Ooh, your nose will be so crooked. Don't fix it. And you got all these little cool things to make little bitty holes for nostrils. Round you up a little bit. See how, okay, there you go. See how that's sticking? That's a good example. Let's see if I can get it back in. That booger back in your nose, man. Yeah, so see, that way it worked. Make like a little nostril. Whoa, I'm telling you, working this small after not working tiny, that is, I mean, you can spend hours, and if you've ever seen me paint a face, oh my gosh, I can do it. I know how to spend hours doing it. Oh, this is so sad. All right, we're going to kind of work. Do we have any? Yeah, got some clay left. I don't know. It's a face. I know. The tools are fun. It is kind of fun with the tools because you're like, look what I can do. I think this would make like a good hair. Like if you're trying to make a bunch. Oh, come on. Get in the picture. Where's the camera? That wouldn't, it's like a hand. There it is. And it would be kind of even. So I should lay out like a bunch and do like an experiment with all the tools. And then you kind of need a knife. Got a little knife blade looking thing here. That's, if I can figure out where my camera was, it must be totally upside down. There it is. And then, yeah. To make it look like a child. I've lost the child face completely, but I'm going to add some cheeks. That should help, right? And you see all these like rough edges. I'm wondering if I can come back in and do something with that. So bye. Who's leaving? Everybody looking really adorable. Have a good evening. Goodbye. Thank you for coming. It's LaParsha. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Oh, too big. And give some round cheeks now. Did I help any? Make you look like a child. Got little round cheeks. Very much a little character. I'll give it that. It's a character. Bar some of that back for your eye because I kind of covered up your eyelid. It looks so sad. Look, it's got some smoothing out to do here and there. But what? Look how sad. Y'all see how sad that little face is? Wish the shadows were hitting it better. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, it's so beautiful. Yeah, I could work for hours on this. Probably will, because that's how I do things. Hang on a sec. Let's get rid of camera 2. And anyway, to sum it up, okay. Oh, we're removing it. I decided her. Bye. We never got her off, by the way. Anyway, yes, foam clay, fun to use. Now, this is something that she ordered, and I think if you bought in the store, it already comes in a container. So definitely want to put this in something else to seal it. I had to actually cut it open. Could not get that zipper open. So I'm fixing to go get my stuff. I want to thank Marna again and Darren for sending me all these shoes. I'm just in shock. These are amazing. Now, these one, let me see, these go to some of the vintage dolls. Yeah, Poopsie, Surprise, and some vintage. So these are some really cool shoes. I think it'd just be fun to make shoes. I definitely want to see what happens with these and this product and see what I can come up with. I think that's going to be great, fun, and little things like that. So thank you, Marna and Darren, for doing that for me. And I would highly recommend you try this product. This is definitely a 5 stars. 5 out of 4. 5 out of 5. And get you the little tools. Now, me, I tend to use like whatever I have. I mean, and I have all, this is like those silicone tools. I have other carving tools that are like wood. I think the plastic helps. And me, I'm always collecting weird stuff like that. Goes to picking nuts, you know, pecans and stuff. And I have dental tools that I use as well, which I should have used. Dental tools are awesome because they're so sharp. You can get some teeny tiny lines. So yeah, that's a thing you might want to add to your collection. So I'll play with these a little bit more. And yeah, that was just super creepy. I'm telling you, that one's going to be great. And then this, gotta quit messing with this one because every time I pick it up, I managed to do something. So I sat on top of a ribbon, y'all, and it like collapsed. Oh, that's a good thing to know. Make sure you set it on something flat because he's getting a little wonky. Because he got a little warped. See how warped? So I've got to set him down again on some plastic so that it's flat. So I learned that today. Because as it just sat there, it just started slumping. So maybe we'll get this face done eventually. But it kind of squished back into shape. No biggie. Interesting. Can't wait to see that happen. But I'm going to let y'all go tonight and have a good evening. And I will be live Wednesday at 6 o'clock for the Crafty Creators Community, right? Yes, at 6 o'clock, where I'm going to be working on. I have no idea. I have some ideas. I just don't know which one I'm narrowing it down to. Anyway, thanks for watching and enjoyed having you all here. Thank you to my wonderful guest, Annie, for being here when she could. It was great. Thank you so much for saying that, Miss Scooby-Doo 1968. I love it. Thank you so much. I love that. Thank you so much. That's my favorite. Oh, okay. Great. Great. And yet it just thinks I am. So be sure you hit that like button if you're watching it again. Hit that replay. You know, enter replay in the description and leave me a comment. And hey, you know, be sure to hit that notification button because sometimes I go live and make pretty good videos. Bye. Yeah.